First video, what happens when you don't fasten your seatbelt for landing? Okay, it's an interesting one. Let's get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have decided to discontinue the approach to Singapore Changi Airport, and this was because I was informed that we still have got passengers who are not seated with their seatbelts securely fastened.
What?
We are legally not able to land on aircraft if the cabin isn't secured.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been informed that the local authority will be boarding the aircraft.
Not the authorities.
Seated and keep it always clear.
Oh no!
As soon as clearance is given. Thank you.
For my fellow crew members as well.
Oh my god, hold on, wait. Bro, can you guys imagine you're on a plane, you're on this flight for however many hours, and all of a sudden you hear the pilot up on the mic like, we can't land this plane basically because someone is not wearing their seatbelt. A Karen is not wearing their seatbelt. So now you gotta like land the plane somewhere else and you're not even at your destination. I'd be so pressed, you guys. I feel like that would give me reasons. Not that I'm promoting violence, but that would definitely give me a reason to want to fight someone. I'm all excited about my vacation. It's supposed to be a lit time. And then Miss Karen over here wants to come ruin my flight because she doesn't want to wear, doesn't want to wear their seatbelt. Like, be for real. Be so serious.
These people who let their kids plaster the walls with stickers and didn't remove them, bad parenting on flights. Yo, I feel for whoever has to clean that up. That sucks. Literally, it's like, okay, like you can let your kids do that, but then like an hour before the flight's about to land, all right, we're taking all that stuff off because now somebody's gonna have to. Unless, honestly, they just keep it up and they just decide, you know what, the entire airplane, we're just gonna sticker it up. That would be a cool premise, actually. You know, can you imagine just like stickers all over the entire place? Everybody's allowed to bring in like one sticker, put it on the wall. That would be cool, actually. All right, business idea.
Oh, she's drunk.
Are you recording? That's illegal. That's illegal.
She's hammered.
Do you realize what you're doing?
Why you at it? Can you put my glasses?
This is my fiance. Okay.
She's drunk.
I'll stop when you stop.
I'll stop when you find my glasses.
I'm disrespectful? Are you kidding me right
How did
now?
I disrespect you?
Oh my god.
How did I disrespect
We've
you?
been
Sweetheart,
listening to your crap for
just, it's
hours.
okay.
Too late.
She had a few drinks.
No, you stop. You stop, I'll stop.
You stop, I'll stop. That's you stop, I'll stop. Somebody get her a glass of water. Not that I would know about drinking, because I've never had a beer in my entire life. That was a lie. Yeah, no, you can't. Like, I get it. You know, you want to have a few drinks before the airplane. That makes sense. You do it 1960s style. I hear you. You know, you slam back a couple whiskey sours. I get it. I hear you. I'm sure you guys at home know somebody that does that too. But if you're someone who doesn't handle alcohol very well, you can't do it.
Go.
12 hours late for my destination.
Guess what?
My dog was sitting on my lap. I put him in the bag. He's in
Don't
the
worry
bag.
about it. I'm gonna refund your ticket. You can go on south with it. Let's go.
All of you.
Sorry, wait. What is going on right now? She said her dog was sitting in her
12
lap?
hours late for my destination.
Guess what?
My dog was sitting on my lap. I put him in the bag. He's in
Don't
the
worry about it. I'm
bag.
gonna
I put him in the bag.
Go on south with it. Let's go.
All of you. I am. Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Yo!
who did she hit with
Why
the
is he
bottle?
recording me?
It doesn't matter. Anybody can record
Yeah. Oh,
You just struck a passenger
Yeah,
bottle.
okay.
You just struck a passenger. Oh my god.
No problem, man. Who did she just strike with the bottle?
It's the pilot and the I don't know the I don't remember what they're called. The flight attendants, yes. The flight attendants is like he's mad serious. Like, who'd you strike with the bottle? I shouldn't have laughed, but it's the way he was like, she's over here fuming. She's like mad, shaking her boots, and all of a sudden this guy's ever so serious. Who'd you strike with the bottle? Bro, I'm sorry, that's hilarious. Like, can you imagine you're getting mad at somebody filming you because you're acting like pretty much like a psychopath? Like, girl.
Holy dude, wow. That is an absolute feast. How are they allowed to bring that on? Like, how are they actually allowed to walk through customs with an entire, is that chicken? What is that? You're kidding. Wow, okay guys, I thought for a second it was like a bunch of chicken wings, which is bad enough, but lobster, like you already know, and like I love lobster, but like that is some smelly food that we got going on right there, and that is just like wafting throughout the airplane, and you got nachos, and you got Cheez-Its, and you got like a bunch of, how are you allowed to bring this on? Like this seems wrong. Like I didn't realize that we could just do this. We could just bring on like an entire feast from Mandarin or something. Like, damn dude, wow.
Wait, this woman lit a cigarette on the, whoa, that is, okay, yeah.
Ma'am?
Nazi acting dead, man.
Ma'am?
You only smoke a cigarette, man. I want no.
You have a bag with you?
Whoa, she denied smoking right in front of the flight attendant? Yeah, I mean, you can, a cigarette's kind of hard to hide. You know, you can't hide it from your mom. You're not gonna be able to hide it from the police. Okay, well, you know, don't smoke on airplanes. There's a reason why we don't smoke everywhere. You know what? I'm gonna share a quick memory with everybody. I'm getting so old now that, and the kids today, the kids watching aren't gonna understand this. But when my parents used to take me into a restaurant, you got to, the hostess would be like, "Hi, how are you doing? Are you doing great? You have a cute kid. He's a little big, but he's got blue eyes. He's cute." And then I'd be like, "Great, I can't wait to eat food." And then she'd be like, "Do you want to sit in the smoking section or the non-smoking section?" Yeah, there was smoking sections and non-smoking sections, which if you have any idea of how smoking works, it just doesn't make any sense.
Does it not?
So you don't tell me, manager, look, because we've been doing that since a while ago.
Oh my god.
So you get the manager.
Oh, I don't even know.
No, it's that here. We cannot be here for accommodation. Don't get hurt.
Okay, I have a couple of things to say about this one because I'm a little bit confused, not gonna lie. I don't know what she's mad about. I can't make it out in the video because she's screaming so loud and so aggressively. It's hard to make out what she's saying. I don't know. If y'all can figure it out, let me know in the comments below. But like, all I know is she's being extremely aggressive for absolutely no reason. Girl, it's never that serious. Anyways, we move on.
What is that? Is she nail file? Her toes? I think that's a nail file on her toes. That's what we're doing here, eh? Wow. Wow, okay, I really don't understand. Like, what is it about an airplane? Maybe it's the fact that like you're there for that long, so people think that it's like their own personal, like, private space, but it's not, you know? It's like, it really isn't. And like, I wouldn't do that on a bus. I wouldn't do that in the office. I wouldn't do that in another public space, in a food court. Why would you do it in an airport? Maybe she would do it in all those places, which is just as ridiculous, but like, no, just no.
Basically because the internet.
What? I'm gonna in-flight Wi-Fi just to post this.
My dog has better sense than any of you.
What?
My dog could be a better dog for you.
What? She'd be a, what are you talking about, lady? Also, I like the I'm not gonna lie though, the mood lighting on that airplane, it's like some blue going on there. Oh, it is blue, look at that. Yeah, your attitude sucks, lady. That's the worst. I've actually never been on an airplane before. I've never been to an airport. Fun fact for Chetty, I've never been. But like, I feel like I just sit there and behave myself. I don't know, just an idea.
POV, when someone swears you're one of those guys. What's one of those guys? I want to know what one of those guys is.
You're one of those guys. Right. You're one of those guys. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, now it's fine. Now it's fine. But you're one of those guys that want to stand up.
I'm so confused. Bro, can you imagine just walking up to someone and they're like, "Ah, you're one of those people." Like, what? For me, this, I don't know the context before the video, but this seems a little bit unprovoked. I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, the one thing I find funnier than Karens are Kens.
I don't want your stinky feet anymore. Yo, that poor girl. That poor girl. Yo, if somebody literally did that to me, dude, like that, I literally, like, I take something and just like, boom, like smack their feet right away. Like, I don't care, man. I really do not care. My excuse is like, oh, I was being attacked. he was trying to kick me. Like, I don't care, dude. You cannot have your foot right there in between us. Imagine having the audacity to take your shoes off and to stick your foot right in there, and not even ironically, like literally doing it just because you think you're entitled to do that. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. That is getting absolutely walloped.
I've been here for 2 fucking days. I've been here for 2 fucking days. I've been here for 2 fucking days.
He's been here for 2 fucking days. He's been here for 2 fucking days.
Everyone film. Everyone please, thank you. Please film. You guys are all distributed.
What? Eat it. Look at it. After the first day and the first night at the airport, I mean, yeah, it can happen, and like, I'm sure some people have stayed 2 nights in an airport. I'm not wrong about that, Chris. I'm always right? Some people have stayed 2 days in an airport, but after the first night, would you not try and find a hotel somewhere? No? If you got money to buy a flight, you got money to buy a hotel, no? But I feel like some places will be like, well, we've even set you up with a room at this place. I know that doesn't happen all the time. I know I'm just being, I'm giving them the eggs Benedict of the doubt, but I'm just saying. You don't have to scream like 2 days, 2 days. I spent 2 days playing Call of Duty in my underwear. What's wrong with that?
It's everybody looking back. What is going on?
आपने उठना नहीं है यहाँ से, ठीक है? आपने बैठे रहना है. At the time of departure from Peshawar, he was fine. I have a video. He was fine. Right after the takeoff, he acted like this. You see? Don't do this.
Oh, is he crazy? Does he know how far up in the air he is to be kicking windows? Hold on a minute. That has to be messing with the altitude or something. You're telling me right now, if I was however many thousand feet up in the air and I decided to punch out an airplane window, you're telling me my ass wouldn't like fly through it or something? Like what? I don't even know how that's possible. I feel like the pressure alone from you even striking that window the first time might just break it. Like, you're asking for all hell to break loose on that plane. That's all I'm saying.
So cool, this plane has a sock drying holder. Shut up. I can't really see it. Can we zoom in on the socks? What? Don't. Dude, so this guy is taking his socks, first off of his feet. So he's taking his socks off his feet. So his feet right now are completely sockless. And he has taken those and he's kind of stuffed them into the windowsill so that the sun will cut. No, dude, that's not right. Like, honestly, maybe, I don't even know what is worse, the sticking of the foot in somebody else's space or the sock dryer. Like, what is it with the feet, folks?
Like she's gonna hit the ball up there. She's a batter. All of you. All of you. She might be drunk too. To speak truth. Yeah, oh, say can you see? God bless America. You know that is just beautiful. Yeah, no, dude, I think it's funny too in this one how like everyone's kind of like creating a circle around her. You know what I mean? They're kind of like, oh good, the circus is in town, let's see it. Oh yes, I say Marie, come over, there's a lady freaking out. You know what I mean? I don't know.
This next photo says, trashy dad and daughter on my flight today. Flight attendant said nothing. You know what? First of all, I hate toes. Like, that's one way to just piss me the frick off. Like, don't put your toes out, especially in public. That's so gross. Maybe I might be a Karen for saying this, but dogs? You have your dogs out? Are you disrespectful? The feet on the person's head, I hope they're together because as of God, if anybody ever put their foot on me on a public, it's game over. You're asking me to fight you. Like, you are. Anyways, moving on.
Katie here says, the last time I was on a plane, this lady asked me if my dad was dead because she was training to be a medium and thought she felt it. Okay, so that's just, I think that's just a weird human being. You know, that's just like I don't know if that's plane exclusive. Like, I would imagine that this medium probably does stuff like this on the bus and wherever else, which is just as weird, you know. I hope that Like, was her dad dead? Like, imagine she was like, he actually was. No. I hope that he was not dead and he's very much alive. And maybe my girl needs to do a bit more training. Just throwing it out there. Passenger sharing. Seriously? Is that a diaper? Is that a diaper? Did we take a diaper off and we put that diaper into the sink? You're kidding. Like, no. Just like, no. There's obviously a trash can right next to this thing. Like, why is it in the sink? That is your responsibility. It's not the baby's responsibility. The baby's just here to crap their pants. You, as an adult, whomsoever owns this child and this diaper, need to take that and put that in a disposable bin. Not in the goddamn sink. Yo, this reminds me, I don't know if it's gonna be on here or not, but like the one clip, do you remember the one clip, Chris, of the steak being made on the toilet? Yeah, that one stuck out to me. That was like months ago we saw that thing, and I still have nightmares about that clip. Somebody literally made a steak on the toilet of a freaking airplane. Like this is just as bad. Putting a diaper in the freaking sink. Wow.
Don't tell me the GI's upset.
Oh my gosh.
Or is he stopping the situation?
Not safe. I am not safe. I'm going home.
You're not safe. There's 2 soldiers there. You're good.
I am not safe.
She needs to.
I am not safe.
She needs to
I am not safe. Only Americans. I am not safe.
go.
I am not safe.
I'm not safe.
I am not safe. I am not safe.
I tell you he's not safe. Another 30 minutes from now when I come back in this room to film something, I got a fart broom for Chris. That's who's not safe. I tell you that right now. Chris is in some trouble. He's laughing, but he's not. No, but I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't really know what to say there. She's got 2 soldiers there. It looks like 2 pretty handsome, strong soldiers. Hello, sailor. I need more context now, and I just don't know. I can react to the funny stuff, but I don't know what the story. I need dialogue, baby. I need some motivation. I need to see what's going on and all that.
5 years ago, Earl Grey Hair said, got into a conversation with a flight attendant recently. She was particularly frustrated with people who would try to get her attention by tugging her skirt or her sleeve. The worst was a guy who literally grabbed her by the shoulders and swung her around, presumably so that she would face him, but she lost her balance and fell into a seated passenger's lap. The offending passenger was promptly booted off the flight. Jeez. Can you imagine you're just trying to do your job and every 2 seconds someone's like, on you, like, no, back up. Like, I would, you know what? I don't promote violence. I'm gonna keep saying this, but I would have fought someone on that plane. Like, I'm sorry. I cannot do it.
Smelly shoes. Did he pass out a mask for everyone? Who is supposed to sit there? Like, isn't that supposed to be a seat for somebody else? Like, isn't his shoes? Maybe he bought both seats just so he could do that. Which is fully ridiculous, actually. I was gonna say kind of ridiculous. It's not kind of ridiculous. It is fully ridiculous if that's what actually happened. But that's actually almost better than the alternative, which is he didn't buy that seat and he's just putting his shoes on someone else's seat, which is worse. Like, there is no good answers here.
9 years ago, user Damsel said, I had a middle seat on this flight, which always sucks, but in this case, it really sucked. When I got to my seat, the window seat was taken by this quiet, shy guy who I just acknowledged with a small smile before taking my own seat. Then this lady comes on board. While I'm not a skinny woman, this woman obviously was large enough to need 2 seats. Wow, first of all, can we just talk about the body shaming that's happening right now? That is so disrespectful. On top of that, she had a crying, fussy toddler with her that was traveling as a lap child. I'm assuming the person who made the post is a Karen, because do you not know that when you take flights with young children, they're supposed to be on your lap? That's literally the rules of the plane. I've traveled with many babies in my time, and that's always the case. Like, I just don't know what she was expecting. Anyway, in order to accommodate this lady, I was practically sitting on Shy Guy's lap, and we just kept looking at each other with wide eyes as the woman tried to get settled. After the stewardess got her seatbelt extender, wow, that sounded shady as hell. After the stewardess got her seatbelt extender, she hands her kid over to me and this guy without a word. Oh, that's weird. I think we were both too shocked to do anything but stare at this blubbering child. It might have been different if she had asked or if she had only done it to get her seatbelt on. But throughout the flight, she kept trying to hand this kid over to us. It was the most uncomfortable flight ever. Okay, hold on. That's hilarious. So first of all, I started off this post by saying that I felt like the person who made the post was a Karen. But I got through midway and the post said psych, because here comes this lady on the plane. You know, I don't condone body shaming, not even a little bit. I don't condone people, especially grown people, being rude to other people, especially other grown people, because why are you acting like children? But handing your child who is fussing and crying over to some random people that's sitting on the plane next to you without even asking, that is disrespectful. Girl, what did you want them to be your babysitter? You didn't want to pay them? Like, what are you doing?
What are we doing? So I think he's trying to take off his sweater. What even is that, dude? I think he's trying to take off his sweater. Like, it's gotta be, right? Like, cause, okay, honestly, I don't even think this is a Karen at all. I think my guy just got caught in the worst possible moment trying to take off his sweater, and it's just like, it looks really weird, but he's not actually doing anything bad to anyone. Like, if that is what this is, if this is something else, like some weird thing that I don't, maybe some weird sex thing, like I don't even know, but like I think that's what it is. I benefit of the doubt here. My guy was just really hot and we caught him at a weird time.
Old because they were?
Keep the plane for young and spitting. Don't spit last. Don't like that. Don't be spitting.
I'll take my call, y'all.
Yeah.
My mom's gonna be so proud of me tomorrow. I don't give a f.
My mom's gonna be so proud of it. I beg to differ, unless she's a Karen too.
I sat down to my seat.
Uh-huh.
And I asked to go somewhere else because they were being.
Okay.
But I get kicked off.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yep.
right. Tape this. Who's taping this? Who's taping this?
Oh, right back at you, baby.
Call y'all.
Yes. And there's also taping right beside you. My mom would be proud of that one. You know? Unless she's well, she might be a Karen. I didn't even think about it. She might be a Karen too. She could be a Karen too. I didn't even think about that. If she is, then she probably is proud. But like most moms, she's probably not proud. Not your finest moment, honey. We don't love that for you.
I booked my flight online and chose the vegetarian oriental meal. This is what I got. Let's zoom in right there. So what is that? Just carrots? Is that just a bunch of carrots and peppers? Carrots, peppers, and am I right here, Chris? Is there celery in there as well? Some carrots, pepper, and celery? Okay. That's not that like, I mean, like, I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know what they expected, because airplane food, like, even if it wasn't the vegetarian option, like, I guarantee it would have been like that, but like one piece of like bad raw fish on it. So I feel like it's just airplane food in general, but I don't know.
So some bags got stuck in the baggage, or so people are. I climbed into it. Ooh, ooh. Can't play that song, but they're climbing that. Oh, okay. We're dancing, we're climbing. You have to put some other smooth beat in there while I'm dancing to the groove there. Yeah, don't do that, because you don't know what's behind there. There could be some gears and machinery you don't want to get stuck in between. Otherwise, you get turned into a red paste. Thank you for coming to Houston National. I don't know why I said that, it's just the top of my head. One side of me, like, I get that, you know what I mean? Like if this thing's broken, you know, I get that. No one wants to lose their luggage. That sucks. I don't even know how that happens. How the hell does that even happen? You gotta be careful, man. Like going on conveyor belts and stuff. Oh, that's dangerous. My mom would not be happy if I climbed the conveyor belt.
What are we doing here? Is that like a person's just crap all over the place? Like we just threw our crap everywhere? What is that blue thing? Like it looks like a freaking transformer, dude. Wow. Okay. Okay. Now I see what you're saying. Whoa. Okay, so that's bad, and somebody took all their crap and threw it on someone's seat. And even if you were sitting in that seat, that is a lot of crap. Like how can you, literally like the longest flight is like 12, 16 hours or something like that. How could you possibly have enough time to make that mess? You know, like imagine this person's room. If that is what they did in that period of time, imagine their room. Oh my god, it honestly deserves to be on a reality TV show episode, I bet. Anyways guys, those were some Karens on airplanes. They were entitled, they were audacious, they were a bunch of things.
Please you need to stop. There are children.
What the?
Please stop.
Is he
That's
wearing?
not necessary.
Take your stuff and get out of my Please.
We will take care of it,
Thank you.
but I need you to stop yelling.
She kneed me in the stomach. Why are you in my face?
I'm asking you
Is this
to
Have I
man-
committed any type of violence since I've been on the plane? No.
Visible confusion.
So what?
Yes, sir. That's
She kneed me in the
disrespectful.
stomach.
I don't care what she did. You're being
Thank you.
disrespectful.
Somebody get
Shut
this
down
camera.
for 2 seconds.
I want a lawsuit. I want a f***ing lawsuit.
Is he wearing a Burger King hat? You can't listen. There's something with law, there's something called credibility. When they show a video to the court of you wearing a Burger King hat and you're swearing at people, credibility? Next to nothing, buddy. And that's coming from a guy who farts on the internet. So yeah, no credibility. This woman opened an emergency exit of a plane before the flight took off. Well, you're not taking off now, are you? For some fresh air. Cabin crew had reminded her not to touch the button. Well, obviously. But when the stewardess turned around to help others, the woman opened the emergency door. Ooh, drama. She was taken away and detained by police. Well, yeah, you're not supposed to open it. This is, why would you do that? Some people, listen, I know I can't read, and people will make fun of me for that. That's okay. I can't read. I need extra help reading. Maybe someone from the comments come over, help me read sometime. I don't know. But don't open the exit sign. Don't be stupid. Stay grounded. Don't sniff your own farts. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that one. I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's been another Top 10 Central.